So why was he referred to as worth less than nothing?
Today the share is about 5 naira or so.
Mr. Peter Obi, please, we want a clearer explanation on the investment you did in Anambra State. Please, can you just break it down? Because we know that you kept money, but we want a clearer explanation on the investment you made.
They are left office. We had in savings 75 billion naira. And this is how the money was shared, so that you know which one is mentioned. Only one that is bad. The money we saved is A, we saved in dollar. In 3 banks in Nigeria, some of you are working in those banks. Access Bank, Diamond Bank, and Fidelity Bank. In each of this bank, I had a saving of $50 million. Didn't say no. And they were invested at least interest of 6.5%. If you calculate it today, as at that time, it was a growth of 25 billion, because there were 150 something, 160. If you calculate it with interest, it's about 250, at least $250 million.
Interest of how much?
$250 million.
$250 million. Hey. Okay, now, so how much did you invest in banks?
I have in each of these banks, again, invested at least 10 billion naira in 3 of them, making it 30 billion at an average interest, call it even 10%. If you calculate it, that money today would have been about 60 billion. Remember, what I left is 75 as we calculated them.
60 billion. Okay, now, what of that investment that was referred to as worth less than nothing? Please explain to us why it was referred to as worth less than nothing.
So then the third one is the investment I did in various companies. NIPP, we have $59 million in it. The one that they're saying is worthless is that we invested 3.5 billion in international breweries. International breweries is what you can call a global company. It's a part of AB InBev, which is the biggest brewer in the whole world. We had a policy while I was governor that any factory, anybody who wants to, foreign investor who wants to invest in Anambra State, will buy 10% of the company, and under the condition that we sign an agreement with him that he will give Anambra people work to the minimum of not less than 40% of the workers. They built a facility in Anambra State. That facility is there today, employing directly and indirectly over 10,000 Anambrarians. They've been one of the highest revenue source for the state. Even in some of their waste, the biggest piggery we have in Anambra State collects waste from them. There's so many things that company has done in terms of helping the state.
So why was he referred to as worth less than nothing? I want to know.
The shares was at the time being sold at 50 naira. Today the shares is about 5 naira or so, and then maybe that was what was referred. But in overall of what I left is less than 5%.
Okay.
That particular investment is less than 5%. So if you calculate what I left 75 billion. If you go and sell the dollars today, even at 600, it's 150 billion. Plus 60 billion of the naira is 210 billion. Even if that one is wasted, 3 times what I invested is still there. When you spread your investment, some will go up, some will come down. But overall, the company is still there, the company is still doing well.
Okay, so because the value dropped from the shares was sold from 50 naira, it's now 5 naira. But at all na him bad pass. No be, you are not, it's not your fault. You are not the one that is doing it. That one is normal thing. That company you are talking about, I know about it. Is it not the company, that company that produces Hero, that is in Atani Road in Obaru local government area? That company provided lots of job to the people in that environment. Even my siblings, in fact, I was part of the persons that ate money from that company. It was around my area where we live. That company, even till tomorrow, is still employing youths in Obaru LGA in Anambra State. At least the thing, any person, maybe if you have finished secondary school and you've not gotten admission yet, you can go, and you know Anambra people are hustlers. You can go and enroll if there is space. They will give you the normal menial job there, which they will pay you. My siblings benefited from that company. When they finish secondary school, that was where they were working. When they will go night, come back in the morning. At least then they kept them busy. They were having one naira. You did very well. Say no more. We know the company. Then we are, as a layman, we never knew. We are referring to the company as P2B company. That company that P2B brought to Onitsha. That's how we refer to it. I don't know, but that was how we refer as a layman. If it's that, we know. Till tomorrow, people in Obaru, that company has made people. Even my own cousin bought land from that company. We know very well. So say no more. You did so well. So now, what do you have to tell anybody that is against your savings, that is against you saving money?
If everybody who have passed through Nigeria, who did nothing, kept money, are we going to be in problem now? We don't have the money to do something. At least I kept the money. But in this one, I did something and I have the money.
What manner of man is this? See the way he gave his explanation, Hi. Nigerians, please, let's do the needful. Let's leave side talk. Let's leave every other thing. Everybody, you know that this man is for this company own. I believe him because we knew about it. I believe him. But people that don't know will say it's a lie. It's a lie. It's not a lie. Anything. He's saying the truth. If you know it's a lie, bring your own truth and debunk. He will not bring. Everybody just saying the guy is too much. So as it is now, your brother said he's not going to vote you. What will you do?
Soludo is a friend, is a brother. If I campaign and the people of Anambra State said I don't have a chance, they will determine. That is 2023 issue. And I'm sure he will vote for me.